guys. Today I'll be dealing with clock pulses. As you can see, things are just switching on and off like from nowhere there. So there isn't any special program. You can just see that it's a normally open and a coil, but these things are blinking. It's like you wrote a program with a blinking LED or something, but it's a simple straightforward thing. So I'm going to explain how these clock pulses work. It's like they are clock pulse flags. They're just like m1000. If you check my earlier videos, they're just like m1000, m1002. They just do their own thing. As long as the PLC switches from stop to run or from off to on, when you power on your PLC, these flags, these registers, they just start doing this on off according to the pulse time which is designated on that register. So what I'm going to explain here, let me go offline and then let me start a new program. Right, so as you can see here, we have got these are 4 flags. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 flags, and then this is a 10 milliseconds flag. This is 100 milliseconds pulse. This is a 1 second pulse. This is a 1 minute pulse. So what it means is like you get a pulse every 10 milliseconds, you get a pulse every 100 milliseconds, you get a pulse every 1 second, you get a pulse every 1 minute. So if you take a look closely, it's a m1013, which means it goes on for half a second and it goes off for half a second, and then that gives you a minute pulse, because you'll be only tapping the rising edge, which means you only get this rising edge whenever you are starting another second. So it means you get only a on signal from this whenever you're starting another second. So I'm going to show you how to use them and when and how to apply them. All right, so I'm going to start with this one, which is, it gives a second probably, which is simple m1013. At least the visibility is better there. Load m1013, and then I'm going to put a counter. So that's when we use them. Let's say after every minute you want to move a value, or after every 10 seconds you want to do something, the machine must stop or whatever. So that's when these things come in, and then I say just say 10, right? Say 0. Oh, sorry. Right. So I've got a small program here. What it means is like after we reach 10, this thing must go off, right? So I'm going to download so guys, if this stuff is very helpful to you and if you're benefiting something, just click on the subscribe button or just like. If you want me to do another videos of some things, just put it down in the comment section. Yeah, okay, let me start from 0. I have to stop this, yes, and then I have to start. Right, 1, 2. As you can see, my coil is on, so when I get to 10 seconds it must switch off, something like that. So that's how you use these kind of things. It depends with your application. Instead of writing a certain program like which generates your pulses and stuff, you can just use this. There's also another application of using the RTC timer, real-time clock, but for people who don't know what they're doing, you can use the RTC. But this one is just simple. When you want to count something, there you go. So just take a look. The beat just goes on and on and on and on and on. It doesn't matter how many times you duplicate this beat, right? It doesn't matter how many times you duplicate this. Even countless times, it doesn't matter. You can still use this anyway. It's the m1013. it will still work. Then here I'm putting it for another counter. It's still the same thing, but it's counting on another counter now. So I'm going to look at another one, which is the 1 minute. 1 minute we have to wait like for quite some time, so probably I have to use the m1012. Load m1012. Say 25, and I say C3. Right, there you go. Right, I'm online. Okay, let me reset my counters like from start, like let me start this thing from 0 to reset the counters. Right, there we go. Under the milliseconds, it's like we're already at 25. This is the same thing. I just did this so that you can see that I can reuse this even for countless times. So I'm going to run it again. There you go, 25. Both is fast. It's 100 milliseconds. It's fast. It's like 0.1 second. It's like 0.1 second. So it's fast. So you can just use this in your program. Let's say you want to do something after some time, then you use it. So thank you. I don't think there's anything left here in terms of this flop. M1011, there it is. It's also under the same principle. So it depends on what you want to do. Whenever the PLC, when the PLC power on, is power on, the 4 clock pulses start automatically in background. So it runs in background. You only put them whenever you want to use them. All right, guys. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you once again.